Terraces we rise, our hearts unite. Yellow and black, we shine so bright. Through every match, through every fight, we stand as one, our spirit ignites. BVB, our pride, our fire, our name. Through the highs, the lows, the glory, the game. We roar, we soar, we light the flame. BVB forever we Seal the yellow, the night's alive. With every goal we thrive. We fly. BVB, our pride, our fire, our name. Through the highs, the lows, the glory, the game. We roar, we soar, we light the flame. BVB forever we We roar, we soar, we light the flame. BVB forever we claim.
Hello, and welcome back. This is Life in Moments. Some places are not just stadiums, they are cathedrals of emotion. I stood here weeks ago in silence, rows of empty seats, a sleeping giant. But today I returned for a Champions League night, not as a visitor, but as part of the crowd. And tonight, I stepped inside a living storm. But let's start from the beginning. I arrived in Dortmund by car, thinking I had plenty of time. But on match day, the city transforms. Endless lines of cars, traffic moving slowly in every direction. The closer I got to the stadium, the denser it became. Thousands of fans leaving parking lots, walking in the same direction. Yellow and black everywhere. You don't even need signs, you just follow the crowd. Everyone drawn toward one glowing destination. And suddenly, there it was. Even though I had been here just weeks ago for a stadium tour, this felt like a completely different place. Bigger, louder, alive. Near the entrances, the atmosphere intensified. More security, more stewards, groups of fans gathering, chanting, smiling. The flow of people moving steadily inside for the most important event of the night. It was my first time at a match like this. First time feeling this scale, this density of energy. When I walked out onto the stands, I didn't even recognize the stadium at first. The structure was the same. but the soul had arrived. The seats were gone, replaced by people, color, movement, sound. Thousands of fans standing shoulder to shoulder, scarves raised high above their heads, yellow and black stretching across the entire arena. The whole stadium was singing. Not randomly, not chaotically, but together. One melody, one rhythm, one emotion. It wasn't just noise, it was unity. You could feel it in the air, that shared heartbeat between strangers who, for 90 minutes, become one. And at the heart of that organism, the yellow wall. It's hard to describe what it feels like. It's not just a stand full of fans, it's a living force. They don't just support the team, they drive it. They conduct the entire stadium. Chants, drums, arms moving in rhythm, songs rolling like waves across the arena. They barely stopped for a second. The lights dim. The teams walk out. That familiar European anthem fills the stadium. A melody that instantly changes the atmosphere. Scarves in the air. Eyes on the pitch. Everyone waiting for the first whistle. And when the music fades, the explosion of sound begins. And in that final echo, you realize this is not just a match. This is a moment. The referee blows the whistle, and the match is underway. The tension instantly turns into action. The stadium reacts to every touch, every challenge. It's fast, physical, intense. And then, it happens. Only a few minutes into the game, a sudden breakthrough. A quick movement, a decisive strike. The ball hits the net, and the stadium explodes. Sound becomes pressure. A wave of noise crashing from every side. People jumping, strangers hugging, scarves thrown into the air. For a few seconds, nothing else exists. Just pure emotion. The first half belonged completely to Dortmund. Another goal before half-time. Total domination. During the break, the rhythm shifted. Fans moved for food and beer. Substitutes warmed up. Ground staff carefully repaired the pitch, almost like preparing a stage for the second act. In the second half, the visitors tried to respond. Tension rose. Every attack triggered a wave of emotion in the stands. At one moment, red flares ignited in the away section. Smoke drifted across the stadium lights. For a few seconds, everything looked surreal, like a scene from a movie. The stadium announcer kept the crowd alive, his voice cutting through the noise, amplifying the drama. But the result never slipped away. Dortmund stayed in control, confident, focused. The tempo shifted at times. The visitors tried to respond. Moments of pressure, a few dangerous chances. Substitutions brought fresh energy onto the pitch. New legs, new intensity. The rhythm changed, but the balance didn't. Every tackle was met with a roar. Every clearance applauded like a goal. And then, time began to run out. When the final whistle blew, it wasn't just a victory, it was a release of collective energy. People slowly flowed out of the stadium, some still celebrating, some lining up for one last drink. Police horses outside, crowds everywhere, the city still vibrating. I came here to film a football match, but I'm leaving with something much bigger. Because this isn't just about football, it's about belonging, about thousands of strangers breathing in the same rhythm, about emotion becoming architecture, about sound turning into memory. Tonight, I didn't just watch the game. I felt the heartbeat of this stadium, and that is something I won't forget. This was Life in Moments. See you soon. Please subscribe to see my next video.